Hi friends, welcome to the room. My name is Karen and today we're reacting to Castlevania Season 3, Episode 5, A Seat of Civilization and Refinement. It's a long title. If you can hear music subtly in the background, it's because my roommate is listening to Spice Girls in the living room. And sometimes the camera picks up more audio than I would care for it to, but hopefully once the show gets going and everything, it won't be as noticeable. Also, there was something else I wanted to say. Yeah, don't know what it was. So if I think of it, I'll come back and I'll tell you later. So, what happened last time? That was the last time. No, it wasn't the last time Hector tried to. Isaac got off the ship. They went to. Did Saint Germain go to the Priory? Because something happened with Trevor and Sypha where they tried to go and they couldn't go. I feel like I remember last episode being kind of a slow episode that I wasn't getting a lot out of it. I'm sure by now you all have seen that this is being, the episodes are being cut back to just Ruby and Castlevania, and after Castlevania is finished, then we will resume Avatar. And same thing always goes, if I'm late, it's school related, like I'm actually behind on my work right now because my brain can't focus. If you want to see these episodes early and fully uncut, you can do that on Patreon. If you want to follow me on other social media, links are in the description down below for all of that. And with all that being said, let's get on with the show. This looks like a nice place. It hasn't been ruined yet. Oh, it's the village. It's the same village. Okay. I kind of miss Trevor's other cloak.
What the hell are you doing with your life?
I mean, that's a question I ask every day.
I'm talking to you, Trevor Belmont, of House Belmont with no living relatives. It is you I address. Last surviving monster hunter. And you were fine with that. You even liked it. Nobody could get near you. Nobody could ruin your life.
He is very guarded.
Because there wasn't much left to ruin. But that last little bit of it, that was yours. And then what?
I can't always do it at home. Someone can always knock on my door. Somebody always needs
I'm wondering
something.
if we can trust
Sometimes
this guy.
I have to walk outside the town to be able to see it properly. So,
Like, I feel like we can, but there's
actual
always that
Belmont.
little shadow of
I
doubt.
grew up with stories about your family.
Scary bedtime stories.
To be a leader, you will always be
On the outside.
held apart from the rest of your world. I was born here,
Maybe to be a good
so I
leader.
can claim to be a Lindenfelder.
In my experience, no good deed goes unpunished.
No good deed.
Do you miss the capital?
goes unpunished.
I only passed through it a couple of times.
He said it. He said it.
Coming back here to run the town was an odd little revelation for me.
I guess I'm a little, like, after season 1 and the run-in we had with the priest in that season, I'm just very apprehensive about anyone who's like a member of the church. I'm like, I don't know if I can trust you. So that's what I feel about this guy. I guess he's okay, but you know, sometimes you can't be too careful.
Here, every little story is a huge thing. A farming accident, a sickness, a lost child, a death. They have an importance to the whole place. Doesn't happen in cities.
I don't especially trust men with plans. That Saint Germain git in town, he's a man with a plan. That's what they're like.
Fucking charlatan. You used to see them in the capital, his type, drifting between the courts of Europe, pulling rabbits out of hats in hope of patronage.
I have to say, running a town does not sound like it's fun.
It has its little pleasures.
What's it do?
It's here. It's really here.
I forgot what he's looking for. It says go down the spooky stairs, so we go down the spooky stairs.
You were told where to stay,
Oh.
Saint-Germain.
I knew it couldn't be that easy. I was like, yeah, 3 of them left, but there's like a whole group of them. He doesn't know where anybody else is. This guy, Mr. Multibeard, yeah. I knew he wasn't alone.
Of course.
Why do you think I would believe you were looking for somewhere to piss down here?
Well, I recently spent time in the free imperial city of Frankfurt, where public toilets are often accessed by step.
I mean, it's the 1400s. I'd be impressed if anywhere had public toilets. Where's the 1700s? I forget. Is the 1400s or 1700s?
Since you are a speaker, I imagine that distracted you from the usual speaker pursuits of memorizing limericks, boiling vegetables, and casually reproducing.
I am a speaker. Good eye.
I have 2, in fact.
So do I. What you're saying is, you'd like it to stay that way.
I've been unconscionably rude. All right.
Can we trust him?
I am in search of inside the Priory.
What is that?
It is occult in nature. It is quite safe if operated wisely. Yes, I am quite sure something else is going on in there.
Most definitely.
It stinks of night creature. But my only interest is in that one thing. So I would respectfully ask that you go forth and...
Stop.
It must be. It must be the 1700s. Because I get that it's a fictional land. Well, I mean, it's based on Europe, so it's not entirely a fictional land. It's based on Europe. So, but yeah, like, I don't feel like people in the 1400s knew the alchemical symbol for Saturn. I might be wrong. I'm not a science person nor a history person. So someone in the comments is going to be like, they knew about Saturn in the year 1312. And I'll be like, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. But, oh, it is. Wait. I was like, it looks like an H. It is the alchemical sign for Saturn. Sailor Moon. Okay.
They say their visitor gave it to them, the night creature that attacked the Priory.
Did it give them this one too? What in the name of God is going on?
Why would you be writing it around
I
on
understood you speakers to have quite a
homes?
fractious relationship. Does he really?
Well, he says I'm crazy, but what you said is what he means. And you did not answer my question.
I'm honestly not certain. Yes, I should apologize to you, too. I was simply trying to find out if you were here for the same reason I was, given the nature of your family business and all.
And what reason is that?
What did we find out?
Move.
Well, you wouldn't.
Oh, he wouldn't really slit your throat. But I could kill you by looking at you.
I guess we're trying to figure out what he's doing. Like, is he... Like I said, I wasn't sure how I felt about him. I feel like maybe he's on our side. I think he's on our side. Alucard!
Come. Show me how you attack.
I would, but you wouldn't let me have my bow.
Never let a vampire in close. I'm half vampire. Half of me wants you to step in close enough for me to bite out your throat.
That's why I have a bow and arrows.
Aw, they're having fun! Oh, it's so nice to see him have fun. Oh, they're trading, but they're having fun. They like each other. Oh,
You
that's
have
so
both
nice.
just been eaten by vampires.
I love him.
No, you're working with hungry people. Carry me to the castle and make lunch, slave.
And after that?
After that, we'll see what's in the armory that might suit you better.
I'm so doubtful and suspectful of everything. I think this is good for him. This is good for him. Okay, here we are. What is this about?
I'll be glad. And that one marvelous night when I invented a drink. I made it from anise, fennel, and the mystical wormwood root. but nobody remembers because we woke up 3 weeks later somewhere in Latvia, stark naked and utterly drenched in...
Saint Germain, the Priory.
Have you heard of the Infinite Corridor?
Ooh.
Yes.
I have not.
Well, I suppose this was the wrong company to unveil ancient occult secrets in and expect to be impressive.
Our remembered stories conflict. Some say the Infinite Corridor is a pathway to other worlds.
But you're both right. The Infinite Corridor is a route to many other worlds. It's certainly possible that one of them is hell. However, and I have been looking for a way back in ever since. Portals to the corridor are few and far between, and they drift in and out of existence. There is a portal to the Infinite Corridor under the Priory. Ugh, Christ alive. Do you people shit on the grapes?
Who did you lose?
Does it matter? Now you know why I'm here and what I'm about, and it has nothing to do with random alchemical signs or Sala's crazy horde.
You never left.
Well...
Okay, so he is looking for the Infinite Corridor, which is a portal to doors of other worlds, and he's trying to get back because he lost somebody in the corridor, but he doesn't, like for a, what am I trying to say? Is he looking for them for nefarious means? I feel like we can trust him. There's still that little bit of doubt. And yeah, so we're gonna leave this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you.